Hi everyone, hope you're having a great weekend. I did a little shopping this weekend, so I thought I'd give you guys a haul. I went to CVS, I went to the MAC counter at Macy's, and then I went to the YSL counter at Macy's, and I got some new goodies. So I thought I'd share them with you guys, and if you would like me to do first impression or review on any of these products, please leave that in the comment box below. So let's just get started. I guess I'll start with CVS. We'll go from low end to high end. Sorry, crinkling. So, I've been using the Garnier BB cream, the original formula, for a while now, but now that it's summer, your skin changes a little bit. It gets a little more oily, it gets a little overheated sometimes. So I thought I would try, since my skin is combination, the combination to oily skin BB cream. I've been hearing so many good things about this. So I already love the original formula, so I thought this definitely would be a good product to use for the summer. And I love that it has SPF 20 in it. I love that it gives you coverage, so my rosacea is not going to be popping out at the beach. So anyway, next I picked up some new mascara. I like to replenish my mascaras every 3 to 4 months because, you know, bacteria can build up in them, and there are mascaras that I love that are more high-end that do keep maybe a little bit longer. But when it comes to drugstore, I'll try out the newest formula and see what I like. This is their new Revlon Lash Potions by Grow Luscious. I like the original Grow Luscious as a base more, and then I would always finish up with a different mascara. So this one I think looks great. The brush looks fantastic. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you guys know what I think of that. And my CVS carries the Chroma, I guess it's called Kardashian now. Now, believe me, personally, I'm not the hugest fan of the Kardashians. I don't understand sometimes why people get famous, but that's another subject entirely. But people have been raving about pieces in their makeup line, especially these joysticks. So my CVS carries this line, so I finally ventured over to that section, and I picked up the shades Modern Mauve, which I guess is a taupey brownish pink, and then this shade in Sea Coral, which I guess would be a coral pink. I thought these would be really pretty for summer, and actually Casey here on YouTube, it's Blondie, she's not blonde anymore, but she was saying she combined these two, and I just loved her lip combo that she had on. And for the price, you really couldn't beat it. So I thought I'd give this a try for a nice lip combo. So that was the only goodies. I picked up deodorant too, but you don't need to see that. So those are my goodies at CVS. Let's move on to MAC, because it is kind of big, and I was excited. I had a Macy's gift card, so I used that along with my Macy's card and picked up some new goodies. So, give you guys a little flashback. They still had some of the Archie line there. So, I have been looking for a deep blue pigment with a little bit of black in it because I have a look that I'm going to be doing coming up for the summer. And I thought this would be a nice one. It's from the Veronica line. It's called Magic Spells. Again, it comes in a little Archie box, and then it has Veronica on the front. And I don't know how well you guys can see the pigmentation color, but it's a deepened teal with a little bit of black mixed into it. So I thought this would be really pretty for the look I have coming up. That's very nice. You know, let me just dump the contents of this bag out. It might be easier that way. 1 second. There we go. Is that everything? Yes. Receipts. Okay. Next, as you guys know, I love MAC eyeshadows. I have quite a bit of them, but I don't have retrospect, and I feel like this isn't really like any of the shadows that I do have. I'm really a big gold fan on the eyes. I think it looks really nice with blue eyes. It really is a nice contrast. I thought this was gorgeous. This will be really nice for the summer, for a light summery look, maybe with a little bit of satin taupe in the corner or something like that. Give you a nice little contrast. That was beautiful. That one's called Retrospect. And then again, I like gel liners more recently, and I had the Bobbi Brown one. It's the only one I have that's a gel liner. I have more liquid eyeliners for the top. So I decided to pick up Black Track by MAC. It's just a deep black matte formula to be used for that winged out look on the top. And if you guys would like a tutorial on that, I can definitely do that. That would be a nice tutorial. I don't know if you've seen too many of those here on YouTube, but I can give you guys one too if you'd like. Okay, next I don't know if you guys knew, they relaunched the Marilyn Monroe line, and while I did pick up quite a bit of it the first time around, I passed on the Dazzle glasses originally, but I then thought I really wanted to pick up this one in particular, which is Pift. I know, Piff. P-H-I-F-F with an exclamation point. I love the packaging. That's so stunning. Oh, such a gorgeous woman. Anyway, I'll show you guys the color of this. I like the Dazzle glasses a lot. I usually use them over lipsticks to give a little pop of color, a little pop of shimmer. Problem with this is you can't really see the color, but it's come with a little brush, and it's just basically a gold pink shimmer. I think this would be really nice to go right in the middle of the lips to contrast, not to contrast, to emphasize your bottom lip nicely. I thought this was gorgeous, and I love a little kiss mark on the inside. Anyway, I'm such a sucker for anything Marilyn. I just really am. I mean, I have all the eyeshadows from this collection as it is, too. And I have the beauty powder, so. Anyway, they still had some at my Macy's, so I picked that up. And then I picked up 2 eyeliners. Originally I went for Smolder because I've had that before, and mine was kind of running dull, and I kept sharpening it, but I felt like it wasn't giving me the same pigmentation. So I decided to pick up a new one, and the woman there recommended Black Ice, which is part of their Pro line, because it has a longer lasting formula. Now I did swatch these 2 together before that because I'm like, gimmick for an extra $2 on eyeliner. But I did. I swatched the 2 of them together, let them sit and dry for a minute, smudged my finger over. Lo and behold, this absolutely did last longer. I'm always looking for a good black eyeliner for my waterline, especially 2 that won't smudge, especially for going out. So again, it's just a deep, pure black, pretty standard, but a good eyeliner is always hard to come by, especially when they'll last you all night if you're going out. And then, to go with this other pigment, which I'll be doing the look with, I got Undercurrent, which, gorgeous, like, mermaid teal eyeliner. That's the end of it. Don't know how well you can see that. Let me swatch this for you guys. If you can see, I love it. I think it's stunning. I don't know, it's like a mermaid green, basically. I think that's how I would describe it best. I'm excited to do that look for you guys. That'll be really pretty. And then I picked up 3 brushes. I did only have 1 MAC brush. I mostly use Sigma ones, or the Bedelum Tools one that I get from Amazon. But there's certain brushes that you feel like you can't duplicate, and there's a great reputation with MAC brushes. So I've been using an angled brush mostly for my blush. I really have been wanting a flatter one. This is the MAC 129. I feel like this is not a shaped brush you see very often. You see either the shorter ones, you see the big, huge ones. I like to be able to get a good amount of the product on, tap off when I need to, and get a good control over when I use blush. So I thought this was a good brush to get. Nothing like I've really seen. Can't really be duplicated. Everyone's favorite from MAC usually, I mean this is one of their best sellers, is the 217. I have the Sigma version of this. I want to just see how they compare. I feel like it is very similar, but again, MAC quality, you can't really go wrong. So it's great for that outer V, it's great for concealing the inner eye, so this is a very multifunctional brush. And then lastly, I got the 242 brush, which I think is fantastic for packing on pigments. I have a Sigma version that's a little bit wider, a little bit longer. I've used it for pigments. I'm still getting fallout. I've definitely heard a lot of people say that they don't get a lot of fallout underneath the eye when you're using a pigment, so I wanted to give this a shot. And those are my goodies from MAC. I got quite a bit. I'm very happy with them. Thank goodness for gift cards, right? And then lastly, I went to the YSL counter. Originally, I went over to the Dior counter to get the Air Flash foundation because I've used it before in the summer. I feel like it lasts. I'm not reapplying, not touching up during the day. And I knew they had some new shades. My concern was always it being too orangey for me, too pink, did contrast with my rosacea. So I went over to check it out. The woman there, she worked at both the Dior and the YSL counter, and she's like, let me show this to you, because I was also eyeing the Touche Clay, which I did end up picking up. And so she showed me the foundation that goes with it, and I fell in love with it when she put it on me. I mean, I'm talking, she put a pea-size amount, it covered my whole face, my rosacea was not showing, it was fantastic. So, I got that. So she sold me on it, and it was even less than the Dior Air Flash foundation, so that was great too. I saved money. This is the Touche Clay, the Illuminating Foundation, and I got it in shade, just in case you're wondering, beige 30, and it was the perfect match for me. Maybe even a tad dark for me right now, but I do get some color in the summer, so this will be great for the summer. You get a huge amount. Let me see how many ounces even this is. They have it. You get 1 ounce. This is huge. This is heavy. It's good quality. It has the pump top. I think this is gorgeous. I loved it on. Apply it with a foundation brush. You get a flawless finish. I'm very happy with it. And then I picked up the Touche Clay to go with it. I picked this up in shade 2.5. Originally I was looking at 2. It's a little matte for me. If you really want to use it for what the purpose is for, which is to highlight and to contour and to make certain areas of your face really shine through, to emphasize them, go for something with a little bit shimmer, maybe even looks a little dark for you or a little pink for you. It ends up looking stunning. It really does. I had a couple of little samples of a few. This was definitely my best bet. The woman at the counter was so sweet. She was a really great helper. She already pre-pumped it for me too, so it's only one more pump till it starts. If you guys have seen this before, it's fantastic. You can apply it here on your cheekbones. You can apply it obviously in your usual highlight area. You can apply it by around your lip to really make your lips pop out. There's so many different uses for this. It's a very versatile tool. I think it is worth the money, absolutely. If you guys would like a tutorial on how to use that as well, because some people do use it for under eye concealer and that's not what it's made for. I guess if you found a shade that matched your skin tone well, it would work nicely, but it's not meant for that. So if you'd like a tutorial, you can leave a comment below. And just lastly, to show you guys, it was very sweet of her, since she did work at both counters. She gave me their little bonus that they had at Dior, which is, I was telling her I'm a teacher. So it's a little day planner, it's a little notebook. I love it, and I am always writing down little notes of things I need to do. So this is really cute, and it's hot pink, I mean my fave. So anyway, those are my goodies that I picked up at Macy's and CVS, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. You guys are usually pretty, usually enjoy the hauls that I do. So if you'd like to see more of them, whenever I do shopping, let me know. And that's really it for right now. So I hope you're all having a great weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!